welcome back to my channel. I'm currently sitting on the floor just about to do some stretching before going to bed. It's a bit random that I'm starting this vlog before actually going to bed, but there is a purpose. If some of you have been following me over on my Instagram, if you don't already, where have you been? This is where I usually keep you all up to date, but I've been training the last roughly 3 to 4 months for a Spartan event, and this is the first ever event that I've been properly training for. I've actually had a dedicated Spartan coach doing all my programming, and I've been training very, very hard for this event, so I'm really excited. For those of you who don't know what a Spartan event is, I might pop some photos of the Spartan event I've previously done on the screen, but basically it's an obstacle course race. I've done a few obstacle courses before, but I've never actually raced. So for this weekend I'm racing in my age group, which is I think 18 to 24. So I'm just going to do the best I can. Definitely don't expect to win or anything like that, but just to push myself and have a bit more of a challenge. But what I thought that I would do is jump on and actually vlog this week and how I'm preparing for the race, because not even for netball have I ever been kind of this rigid around my training and my nutrition and things like that. So I'm really excited to bring you all along. I thought I would do like a week in the lead up to Spartan, and then I'll obviously do probably a separate Spartan vlog. We're going down with all of the cornerstone people. If you don't know, that's where I work, and it's just going to be really fun. So the races that I'm doing over the weekend will be the 10k, the 5k and the beast. So I'm actually doing all 3 races in one weekend to complete something called the trifecta. So it's going to be pretty crazy. My body's going to be very sore. So this week it's really important that I'm recovering, which is why I'm actually sitting on the floor. I'm about to do 10 minutes of stretching before I go to bed, because that's what I have committed to for this week, to make sure that my body is in amongst all the other stuff that I'm doing, to make sure that my body is prepped and ready to go, because all the hard work has been done now, and it just comes down to recovering and making sure I'm firing and ready to go. But I'll take you along with me. I'll pick up my camera bright and early in the morning. I might even vlog some of my work day and kind of what I get up to day to day if I remember, but I'll do my best to get as much footage throughout the week as I can and just bring you along this journey, and then obviously update you after the race. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning everyone, it's currently Tuesday. I've just gotten up, it's about 6 o'clock, and I'm gonna have some quick breakfast and head to the gym to do some work before I do training and then work again. I just thought I'd quickly show you before I got dressed. This is usually what I do with my clothes when I do my washing every Sunday. Mostly if I'm organised. If I'm away, then this doesn't happen. But what I usually try and do is mix it between my work shirt and then my training clothes, because that's pretty much all I wear every day throughout the week. Just the clothes I'm going to train in, the clothes I'm going to work in, and I just couple them together, and that way I just have to do the thinking once at the start of the week, and I don't really have to think about it again, because although I don't start early now, sometimes I train early, so it's just easy to just grab it and go. But this is definitely a lifesaver. Probably looks like I'm crazy organizer, but it definitely saves a bit of time and just rushing around in the morning. So this is like all my weekday outfits. This is what I'm wearing for the first part of the day. So it'll be what I'm wearing for my training session. It's actually going to be my first outfit that I'm trialing to wear for Spartan. It has a matching sports bra. It's very supportive, because I'm doing the 3 races now, and then just realised last night that I'm going to have 3 outfits. But this will be the first one. I think it'll be pretty good. I'm going to wear this for the 10k hopefully. I'm going to trial it out in today's running session. Out for my training session. It's about 9:30. Just done my warm up, and then now it's a slow 30-minute run, which I think will end up being about 5Ks, not too much, just a really slow 5Ks. And then in for 30 minutes on the assault bike, another one, super slow, 60 to 7% of my max heart rate. So just cruising. I'm actually really enjoying it. Throughout this last few months of my Spartan training, I actually haven't listened to any music, but I really enjoy Joe DeSena, the Spartan founders, the Hard Way podcast. So I thought, as a bit of an inspiration, I would put it on. 15 minutes down, 15 to go, trialing out my bag that I'll be wearing for Spartan, and my first running outfit that I'll probably wear for the 10K. Woo. I'm also going to trial out a gel when I get to the gym for my halfway session, not because I need the energy, just because I want to make sure that everything goes okay and it doesn't make me too upset in the tummy before I use it on race day. It is now 20 past 8. It's been a hot minute since I've vlogged today, but it's been a fairly busy day, somewhat productive. But I just thought I'd rather have a little bit of a chance. I'm gonna go in and make some dinner and then go to bed soon. We'll stretch and then go to bed, but I thought I'd just update you on my day. So I saw you guys when I was running or on the assault bike last. Just like a day in the life today was head to work at 7. So I had a bit of, so I work with some basketball youth athletes who are more in the higher part of the basketball pathways. So I'm doing, had to write a few testing reports for them based on some of the equipment that we did with our force plates and our speed gates. If you don't know, I'm an exercise and sports scientist, so this is a fair new part of my job because we just got some new testing equipment, which is awesome, and it's a very good challenge. So my morning was about 2 hours of just starting to write some reports and then training. So I trained for about an hour and a half. So it was an hour of actual like solid work, just 30-minute run, 30-minute assault bike, and then just a little bit of prep and like recovery stuff thrown in there as well. Had a bit of early lunch and then stuck into kind of some work and some content stuff for Cornerstone. And then we have our staff meeting and also our professional development, which is Tuesdays is always really fun. All the team comes together. It's often rare that all of us are at the gym at one time, so it's really fun to come together and just go through and learn some stuff as well. And then the second half of the day, or the back end of the day, was just coaching. So coaching the youth basketball athletes and then the squad classes, which was super fun. So I'm starving. I'm really excited to go inside and have dinner and then have a shower, have a bit of a stretch, and then go to bed to do it all again tomorrow. I'm not going to lie, my alarm went off at 5 this morning because I was going to get up and do a little bit of work earlier. And I did have an extra hour sleep in and slept in till 6. But I'm going to be setting my alarm and getting up a little bit earlier. This week is a pretty busy week work-wise, just getting stuff done. So just got to make the most of the time before heading away for the weekend. Hi, future Emily here again, just currently editing this vlog so that I'd pop in that throughout the week I got really slack and didn't film past Wednesday, so now we're skipping to Friday, the day that we're actually leaving for Spartan. It's just like the one at the concert. There's some big jokes.
Except for less footy players.
I don't think it's as bad as the concert one. Their fingers actually are cold part.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's very
Yeah.
My toes are cramping now, actually.
Pussy. Nah.
What's
Solid
your
effort.
whip when you get in here?
Nah, I probably will actually.
What are you doing, bro?
Seeds.
Okay.
Gotta get the eye.
Don't, Jake!
You're a pest. How was that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty cold. As usual. There's some big icebergs in here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad that's done.
Wasn't even that bad.
Nah.
Just the first 2 minutes.
Yes, up and down, up and down.
She's bringing out
Yes.
the jeweler. Deep breaths in.
Just gonna set the scene. Just gonna set the scene.
Not that bad.
I'll pee in it.
Go, Sonny.
Let your breath out. Your breath out. Yeah.
Control the breath and
Slow down.
control everything, mate.
Good job, Sonny.
Deep breath, mate.
Thank you very
I got
much.
my Italian mama
Oh yeah?
thing on today.
Oh, I thought you meant your mother was Italian. I was like,
Yes, that's right.
But yes, it's snake.
I love looking at them.
I don't mind it because I reckon you can see where they are. But I actually heard the other day that since the internet.
Now, of course, the blood rushing into the extremities. We've got the pump coming through. This is where it starts to get tough. Michael's going. Michael's still got this. Michael's got it like you wouldn't believe. Sean going magnificently. We've got